Hey, actor friends, this is Michael Kostroff. I'm still in Chicago. I'm still doing Judgment Day at Chicago Shakespeare Theater, and yes, that's a plug. That's a plug because the show's a lot of fun and you'll laugh. It stars Jason Alexander, who's a riot. Once again, I have a viewer question, and I really appreciate these because sometimes I think I'm going to run out of things to talk about, and then you guys send me these really, really smart questions, and it helps me know what's on your mind and what's helpful to you. By the way, if you're new to these videos, I do these every week for no other reason than I like to help actors if I can, because you all are my family and my tribe, and I love you. That's the truth. So it's just it's a little, little ministry of mine. Jeff writes, here's a question to consider. What have you found to be the best ways to spend your time while waiting to go on set? Excellent fucking question, Jeff. Really good. When I first started, and for many years, I would stay in a state of hypervigilance on set. In fact, I didn't want to sit, in the honey wagon, or I'd be near the set, in case they need me, so I wouldn't inconvenience them to have to go get me at the honey wagon. And I'd be like, I'm right here if you need me. And they're like, we're not even on your scene. That's great. And I was just like constantly reviewing my lines and just in this state of like ready, like a SWAT team, like a bomb squad, ready to swing in and go to work. And it did not serve my work ultimately, because invariably I would be, I would just wear out my brain by the time it was time to work. And it had to do with a sort of misguided thought that I had to let everybody know that I'm conscientious and that I'm, not high maintenance, and that I'm right there. I mean, of course, I was being high maintenance without realizing it. So, after many years, I have learned to bring my computer, to bring a book, to bring my phone, to play games on my phone, and do everything. Once I know I've done my work and I know my lines and all of that, I really busy myself with other things. Maybe I'll get into a conversation with someone else on set, somebody else who's working on the show. Sometimes if I'm at the trailers and they're on set someplace else, I'll hang out with the PA who's, over at the trailers. Or because sometimes I've gotten on set and they're like, we're not going to get to you for like 6 hours. I'm like, great, okay. That does sometimes happen. That's extreme, it's unusual, but it does happen. So I've learned to not have guilt about that, and to know that by keeping myself otherwise engaged, I'm really doing a better job. And it feels like I'm being lazy. Listen, if you want to feel like you're still working, read a play. Study some videos. Take an online class. All kinds of good things you can do that are productive, and you feel like you're still doing part of your job as an actor. But don't stay in this loop of like running over the lines, because that is crazy making. It's not good for you. And here's the thing. The set is set up in such a way, the whole machine is set up in such a way that they give the actors plenty of notice, because they expect actors to take too long getting ready, and not be like leap out of the trailer onto the set. So they'll be like, just a heads up, Michael, we'll be taking you to the set in 10 minutes or whatever. Or, even when they come knock on the door and go, we're ready for you. It's not like you're going to walk on set and the cameras are already going to be rolling. So you will have time to regroup, to get yourself in the right space, to prepare, to review your lines. You'll have time for all of that. You're going to get on set. They're going to do some blocking, then you're going to go back and sit in the chair, and you'll have time for all of this stuff. So, Jeff, the best ways to spend your time while waiting to go on set is to do things other than reviewing the work that you're going to be doing today. Napping. Sorry, I'm just being honest. I'll take a good nap sometimes while waiting to go on set. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, some of that to you all, but it's please trust my experience. It serves you better than, I'm repeating myself, I always seem to do that, serves you better than wearing yourself out. And that's all I have for this week. Jeff, thank you for writing. I appreciate it. And I'll be back next week with more thoughts. Take care.